What's up, guys? I'm Zach. Today I'm in western Colorado at Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. I've already been here for a day exploring. Yesterday I walked around the southern rim, the top of it. There are a few trails, but today I'm actually hiking down into the canyon. Now, as you can see from these videos and pictures, this canyon is steep. Some of the cliffs are over 2,800 feet. So there's three ways to hike down into the canyon. I'm taking the Warner route, and I got my wilderness permit yesterday at the visitor center. So this route actually starts on a nature trail, which is taking me along all these lovely junipers and smaller oaks, with the leaves changing a little bit now for autumn. So the Warner route, which I'm on right now, is 3.5 miles each way, and it's 2,700 feet down to the river and back up to the rim. So this shows the canyon to our north, and if I turn around 180 degrees, we have the valley to the south. So millions of years ago, when there was lots of geological activity going on, like tectonic plate shifts and volcanic ash falling in this area, it raised this whole plateau up. And over time, the canyon was eroded by the Gunnison River and smaller tributaries to create the canyon we see today. Today, the Gunnison River still runs through the bottom of the canyon, and that's where I'll be hiking today. But it's far shallower than it used to be. There are 3 river dams ahead of the canyon which significantly decrease the amount of water moving through. So with a limited flow, the river is not eroding at nearly the rate that it used to. Okay, I just passed the wilderness permit required sign, and now I'm starting to descend into the canyon. About 8:30 in the morning right now, and it's only about 55 degrees, but down in the canyon it can be as much as 10 degrees hotter than it is up here on the rim. Oh, spiderweb. So I think I'm gonna be the only person on this trail today, because yesterday when I got my wilderness permit there was no one else doing this route. And I know there's no one ahead of me because I'm getting all the spider webs in my face, so no one's cleared the path yet. So I just came to this little clearing. You can see the river down in the bottom right corner. It's starting to get a lot steeper. So now I'm switchbacking down the canyon side. Some of the fall colors the leaves in this forest are beautiful. Coming up this is gonna be so difficult. It is so steep. Okay, I think I'm at the really steep part. I can't imagine it getting any steeper. I've been having to hold on to branches and use trees to brace myself a little bit. But I'm making my way down into the canyon. Check out the view. I think this might show how steep the trail is. Doing a little butt sliding here. It's just so steep. All right, I'm really in the canyon now. I think I'm just less than halfway down. There's a sleeping bag down here. Take a look at this view I just stumbled upon. So I've gotten at least a dozen spider webs to the face. And my question is, why are all the spiders building their webs at eye level? Please stop. So now it's a little flatter, a little more rock scrambly, and I'm getting a lot better footing as I make my way down to the river. Okay, I just came out of the clearing, and look at where I am. I've got just a little bit more rock scrambles to work down until I get to the river. And I have to remind myself, the ranger told me the riverbanks are full of poison ivy. So, I better not forget. Well, it's exactly 10:30, and I made it down to the river. The ranger told me I have about a mile of riverbank that I can explore until I get cliffed out. So I'm just about as far down the river that I can walk. There's a big saddle right here that I'm not going to be able to get past. But this is fantastic. I mean, just a totally different perspective of the canyon. Look at some of these boulders I'm stepping on. There's lots of granite around. Granite is an igneous rock, which means it was formed from immense heat and pressure. I'm gonna take a rest right here by the river. I drank almost 2 liters of water on the way down. Now that I'm at the river, I'm gonna refill with my new water filter. That's some good water. My hands got a little cut up on the way down, so I'm gonna tape them up really quick and then start my ascent. It ain't pretty, but it'll keep the dirt out of my cuts until I can really clean them out. Okay, I spent about an hour down here, a little less, just kind of relaxing, taking in the scenery. It is really spectacular down here. I am starting to make my way back over to the trail along the riverbank. So I came down right between these two saddles, and that's the way I'm going back up. All right, here I go. It's about 11:30, making my way out of the canyon. It's gonna be a long climb. All right, here's my last view of the canyon and the river. It's so beautiful. I am dripping with sweat. I just made it back to that sleeping bag, which means I think I'm about halfway up. Not a whole lot new to show on this ascent other than me huffing and puffing. I'm slowly getting higher and higher, and I've got a great view of the canyon wall. There's a bit of an echo too. Okay, I'm back up on top of the canyon wall. I can see that southern view again. And now I've got a mile or so on this easier, less steep nature trail to get back to the van. Oh my God, what a climb. Oh baby. And I'm coming right up to the wilderness sign. Boom. Back on the nature trail. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. There's that view of the valley again. And now it's 11:45. Just got back to the van. Took just about 2 hours to get out of the canyon. That's what it took me to hike in. 5 hours later, over 7 miles. I'm happy to be back here. Let's see what Yosemite's up to. Hey. What? Did you have a nice nap? Now I'm off to let the rangers know I got down okay, and I'm gonna head to Utah. With that, I'll say stay safe, be kind, and go do something that puts a smile on your face. I'll see you next time.